Hey everybody, welcome to, what is this, Free Range Art Farm. I almost mentioned my other channel. So, today, I don't know, it's October 6th maybe? It's a Thursday, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 70-ish degrees. And we're, what, 1 week into fall. And so in beekeeping, that means we are getting prepared for winter. So I'm going to do a few things out in the apiary today. I'm going to do a mite check. I treated some colonies with Formic Pro, a couple others with Apivar, and I think I'm going to do another round of Formic. I just did the 14-day course of one strip, so I need to do another 14 days with a second strip to finish those out. And I just might consolidate a couple of hives and just do some, like I said, some mite counts on some others. Just a couple of different things that we need to do to get prepared for winter. So we'll film a little bit of it. I'm not sure exactly what we'll put on camera, because if I film it all, it's going to be a 40-minute video, and nobody wants to watch me for 40 minutes, right? So, we'll just get to it. I'll see you out there in the apiary. Alright, we are out here in the apiary, and so this time of year, we are firmly in a dearth. Like, there hasn't been a nectar flow. I mean, there might have been some goldenrod. I don't think there's goldenrod anymore. So I kind of expect these girls to be a little spicy today. I am not seeing any activity out of my turquoise colony. They were the lazy ones that just didn't build any comb. So we'll see. You know, the Formic Pro can be a little harsh on the bees, so they may have absconded. It's hard to say, but we'll find out when we get in there. But I'm going to start out with my 2 Buckfast colonies. I did not treat them for mites, so we're going to do a test on them and see what their mite count is. But they were brand new colonies this June, so there shouldn't have been a huge mite count to begin with. So we'll just see where they are. So let me get that set up, and I'm going to do, for the first time, a Dawn Ultra solution to break the mites free. So it's 2 tablespoons of Dawn Ultra to 1 gallon of water, and you use that instead of alcohol. It's supposed to be at least as good, if not better, at knocking the mites off the bees. So we'll see what happens today. See what's going on under this lid. I have not been in these colonies for, gosh, probably over a month. I like to kind of leave them alone during the dearth, just let them do their thing. So we'll see how they're responding to this and how these girls are doing. But we want to find a good frame to try and do a mite count. So I'm thinking this frame is probably going to be a good one. Let's see what we've got. It's a heavy frame, some brood on it. You know, this time of year we won't find a lot of eggs. The queen has slowed down laying because, you know, they're getting ready for winter. So they lower their numbers. Oh, my queen's right here on this frame. I don't know if you can see her. She's got a pink dot on her. So we'll leave this one alone, and we will take some girls from this frame. Yeah, this frame will have to do. Again, not really any eggs or anything. It's a little tough this time of year. But we've got some young girls on here. So, let's see what we got. What I've got here is my easy mite check thing. And I've got, this is a 1 cup measuring cup. So I'm going to get a half a cup of girls in here, pour them into there, do a little shake shake, and we'll see what happens. So I'm drawing this down, and the girls just fall right into the cup. Alright, that's a half a cup. Pour them in. Get this sealed up. Alright. Then we'll get these girls closed back up. There's no more reason to bother them right now. That was disruptive enough. Poor babies. I'm sorry, girls. I know. Get you closed up. Just wanted to show you, when you're doing the Dawn Ultra, you want to just kind of stir it around. You know, usually you shake the heck out of it with, you know, with the alcohol. But I can already see I've got a pretty hefty mite drop. So these girls are definitely going to need to be treated. Now is a good time. I'm going to probably hit them with a round of oxalic acid. For these girls and the girls next door, they were not treated at all. And so we're going to get them. But this is a concerning number of mites. So I'm going to stir this around, and then I don't know if you can see, but I've got goodness, let me see, way too many to make me feel comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mites. That's a 6% mite infestation. So that's a bit high for my liking. It should be, really, I'd rather see, you know, 3 or 4 mites or less in mite count. So we'll hit these girls with oxalic. I'm going to go ahead and the other Buckfast, just treat them the same. The oxalic acid is pretty gentle on the bees, so I don't feel too bad about doing that. So I think, yeah, we'll start a round of oxalic acid for these two. That is going to be my strategy for these 2 colonies. I'm going to go ahead and do mite checks on a couple others that I hit with the Apivar, and make some determinations there, but I don't think I'm going to film that. So we'll see you whenever I turn the camera on again. Alright, so this is the mite check on the colony that we hit with Apivar, and they were a swarm that we caught, and I have washed one mite. So the Apivar was super effective on these girls. I'm going to give this a little bit longer just to double check and make sure I've knocked all the mites off that we can. But that's very encouraging. So I had bad luck with Apivar 2 seasons ago, my first year beekeeping. It did not seem to do much good. But this one mite compared to 17 on the Buckfast colony that we did not treat. So, looking good. Alright gang, so what I'm going to do just real quick is take you through how quick it is to put in the Formic Pro. So this colony should have 1 strip in there, and I'm going to take that strip out and replace it with a fresh one, and then in a couple weeks that one will be done and we can take it out. Or actually, I think with the Formic Pro you can really just leave it in, because once it's done, it's done. But it is better to take it out. So I smoked these girls. We'll take off this lid, set that down. I'm going to take off this super. I'm not even going to check the super. There we go. Get this. Again, you always want to twist your boxes when you take them off. Oh, that's good and heavy. Oh, you know what? Look at that. This one does not have Formic Pro strips in it. So what we're going to do then is we're going to do a double treatment. We're going to put both strips on, and that's a 10-day treatment. I'm actually going to do that with the next two boxes as well. So here we go. I've already got the package open. We're just going to lay 1 strip there and lay the other strip there. And you always want to put it on the bottom brood box. I don't honestly know the reason why. I just know that's what you need to do. So that's it. Done. It's just that easy and just that quick to treat with Formic. Why is this box twisted to the side? I don't know. There we go. Alright, I'll get them buttoned up. Alright, so what I'm going to do with my flow hives here is, let me lower this down just a little bit. I'm actually going to take the flow super off for the season. Now, I've got another super on here that's like a regular super, not one from the flow hive people. And it's a little bit wider than the flow frame boxes. And if I want to use this lid on top of that, I had to make a shim. So I've got this shim, that is narrower, so it's the width of the flow hive boxes. So the lid will fit on, and then that gives me a good feeding shim for the wintertime if I need to add any sugar cakes or whatever. So let's just get to it. Alright, so we're going to add some Formic Pro in here, get these girls treated, and then I'm going to put the box back on, put that shim on, and then we're going to get these girls fed. Now, Formic Pro is apparently safe when you have your honey supers on, but I am not going to do that. Alright, so put the shim on and put the lid back on. Fits down nice on the shim. Unfortunately, the shim slides around a little bit, but that's why we have these straps. I feel like I always end these videos like this. Just out of breath and sweaty. So, what did I get on film? Got a couple of mite washes on film. Got some heavy mite counts. Got a awesome mite count. I did mite counts on a few others, which I didn't put on film. Everybody's looking good. Changed out the Formic Pro for everybody. Added Formic Pro to a few colonies. Identified a couple that I have to, I'm going to go ahead and treat with oxalic acid. Consolidated down some supers. So it was a pretty busy day out here in the apiary. Well, out there in the apiary. I've moved away from the apiary because I've still got 2 or 3 girls buzzing around that just aren't happy with me. You know, they're grumpy this time of year, and I'm in their stuff. So I get it. I'm watching one right now. She's stalking me. I didn't tell you on film. Turquoise hive. My first ever abscond. So that is one of the risks you take with Formic Pro. It is a pretty harsh treatment. It's a little rough on the bees. And sometimes the colonies just decide, you know what? We're out of here. So I don't know when they left. That colony is pretty robbed out. I mean, there's a few bees hanging around it right now. I think they're just checking to see if there's anything good in there. But it's robbed out pretty good. There was nothing but maybe 1 or 2 dead cells or brood cells. So yeah, turquoise hive is down. So I don't know what we're down to as far as the count of colonies. It's, I don't know, 12-ish out there. Some of them are super gentle and happy, and others are pretty cranky. But that's how it is with bees. All in all, pretty good day in the apiary. I will call it a success. Knowledge gained, and you know, that's really all I'm after on these checks, just to see where we're at and see what we need to do next. Consolidated down 1, 2, 3 supers that were pretty much empty, so that's good. Oh. I don't know. I think I might have made one mad just now. That's a nervous laugh, my friends. I laugh when I'm a little bit scared. So, yeah, gosh, there's 8 or 10 of them flying around. I actually did not take any stings out there, so maybe I'll get one out here. This will be fun on camera. At least, hopefully I won't get stung in the crotch again. If you missed that video, go find it. That was fun. So, yeah, I'm rambling. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope your beekeeping days are going well for you, and maybe I'll see you guys at Hive Life 2023. We will be there, we being myself and my wife Lulu. She is the art in Free Range Art Farm, and she's just an awesome person. So come meet her, and you can, you know, wave at me and nod and pretend like you care, but she's the star. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Be good, be well, be safe, be happy. Be true to yourselves, and as always, be mindful of the bees. We need them. See you next time.